What's good, guys? So we're back again with another video. I'm really sorry, guys. I haven't been uploading many videos lately, but I'll be trying to do at least 3 videos a week. So I'm gonna show you guys an Ultra League Premier team, and I wanted to show you guys this team because I'm actually gonna be running this one on the Open Ultra League. So like yesterday, I went 4-5 for 2 sets with this exact same team. The reason being is because a lot of people have Giratina, a safe swap, and both Abomasnow and Drifblim do really well against it. So we have here a, what did it do? They safe swap to Talonflame? Yeah, so at this time my Drifblim is like pretty low in HP, but also it's not leveled up high enough. It's like at 2377. I think I only powered up like one XL, like level 41 at this time. So anyway, they have Abomasnow, so I'm gonna go for cross chop. Of course, I'm gonna do it as fast as I can because the weather balls that Abomasnow does do, it does do a lot of damage on a Shadow Machamp. Yeah, so right here I'm just gonna go for cross chop again. So how do you guys do with the 30-second timer on the Great League? I was like 50-50. Like I would win like 5 in a row or 4 in a row, and then lose 5 in a row, and then 4 in a row, something like that. Wow, this team is super weak to Machamp. That's crazy. So I caught a body slam. Yeah, so I did catch a body slam on my Abomasnow. So I'm gonna go for, I think, 2 weather balls. That's my plan right here. They'll just do chip damage right here, and yeah, that should be game on the first one. GG. So yeah, I did Ultra Premiere before all the 30-second timer started. So we have next Espia Sordo. Alright, what's up? We go here and they have Abomasnow lead. And this is really good for me. They swap to Ampharos, and at first knowing my brain, I thought I could safe swap to Drifblim, which would have been really bad. But right there I wanted to throw my cross chop because Focus Blast, if it gets to a Focus Blast, it would do so much damage on my Abomasnow. So I wanted to get one of the shields down first before throwing, before swapping to Abomasnow. So the Weather Ball is doing so much damage. Here I was really scared that it was going to be not Thunder Punch, Focus Blast, which was a Focus Blast. So that was a really good shield for me. Because he had enough, like anything, I believe after 3 or 4 volt switches it would have been Focus Blast. So right here it's I just use Weather Ball for everything, and it's Abomasnow versus Abomasnow, so which Abomasnow will win. And thankfully it was my first best buddied Pokemon is my Abomasnow, but little did I know that like the best buddy boost, it boosts so much CP. I thought it would only boost like 5 or 10 combat power, but it made it like 30 plus. It went over the 2500 threshold, so I didn't really need to buddy boost it. But Abomasnow is like, he's the GOAT for me. So it was my first XL for Ultra League, so I've been using it for, and then like all the seasons that I've been on the GBL grind. Yeah, so right here Rock Slide does so much damage, but I need to basically conserve as much energy as possible because I think they have a Talonflame at the back. Oh no, they have the Abomasnow. This is a different game. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use Icy Wind just to debuff as much as possible the Abomasnow, and then this should be game over because I do have 1 more shield. The only attack that would probably kill me is the Energy Ball, but I already had a shield right there. So yeah, next we have Phantom Amp. So we have Gyarados. So my my only win condition against Gyarados is a Rock Slide. It would probably almost one-shot it. So I safe swap to Drifblim, and I didn't realize later on that it had Crunch. Yeah, I forgot that Gyarados can can use Crunch. I always thought it was like Aqua Tail, and then I was thinking while I was playing, like, what other move does Gyarados have? And then he saved his move and swapped it to Charizard. So this is crazy because I'm really weak to Charizard. Like Drifblim was basically my only win con against a Charizard. So I do have to shield this. Yeah, I do have to shield this and go for, I think I'm gonna go for a cross chop. Like even if it was only a Dragon Claw, the thing is with all of that stuff, it's pretty crazy. So right here, I do farm the Charizard down. Venusaur comes out, so I'm gonna go for a Rock Slide, and because I think that I could beat the Gyarados with my Abomasnow. So they go for the shield right there. I want them to throw their energy so that my Abomasnow can can sweep at the back. So right here I have Abomasnow, and I think this should be fine. I was just really scared of the Sludge Bomb, but I shouldn't have shielded, honestly, because I could have just saved my shield onto the what do you call it, on the Venusaur, because it would have done a lot more damage than that Crunch. But right here I go all the way down to like super low. I'm just gonna farm it down and then just go for a Weather Ball right there. Yeah, so GG. It's because Venusaur already threw, so that's why they didn't have any more energy left. So right here we have Shadow Machamp versus Swampert. Like Machamp does win somewhat against Swamp, depending on the shields that I do. Obviously I'm gonna shield a Hydro Cannon. Like if they don't shield, for example, then I win. So right here they say swap to a Venusaur. Literally nothing does. Yeah, it does nothing to me. Like Venusaur does literally nothing. I don't even think Sludge Bomb does anything because I have a Ghost type. Yeah, it's not even very effective. So yeah, even Grass, like nothing is effective against Drifblim. So I just go. I should have farmed it all the way down, honestly. So now that I know like what I'm supposed to do, yeah. So I should have just farmed it down over there. So they have an Empoleon, and go for a Shadow Ball, because it's most likely they're gonna like, what's it called? They're gonna not shield because they're trying to save it for their Machamp. So I have a Shadow Ball and I go for an Icy Wind. So this is really good for me. And they don't shield, so they have so much energy. And right there, I shouldn't have swapped, because I think it was okay, but I should have just let the Drifblim die. I shouldn't. I wouldn't have what's it called? Got my Machamp onto the Swampert, but it's all good because the Abomasnow already has 2 shields, and both Swamp and Swamp is really, like, it's not good against the Abomasnow unless it knows Sludge Wave. So let's see what it knows. So it knows Earthquake, so GG, I win. Yeah, if it knew Sludge Wave, it would have been a lot closer. But yeah, I win right here because I just shield and go for like Energy Ball or Weather Ball. So that was good game. So yeah, this team is pretty consistent. There's just I just have to shield on the right move. If I don't, then it will be over for me. They have a Gallade at the front. Okay, so Machamp loses against Gallade so badly. What I should have done there, because I was scared that they had like some sort of counter against my Drifblim, so I did swap to Abomasnow, but I should have just went with Drifblim. So right here, it was just all learning. This was my first, this is my first day playing with this team actually, because it was the Ultra Premiere. So I go for Weather Ball. That did so much damage. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm just waiting for the clock to run out, and then I believe I go for my Machamp. Yep, go for my Machamp. If they go for a cross chop, then it's all good. I can take a cross chop. So I'm really low in health. So now they have a Swamp. See, so if I had a Drifblim, if I swapped to a Drifblim, they probably would have swapped to this Swampert anyways. So I think it would have been better for me to swap to a Drifblim if a Gallade was at the front for next time. So just so I would know. Yeah, because they would have needed to use both their shields at that time. So it would have been a lot closer. But yeah, here they go for Hydro Cannons, and Hydro Cannon does so much neutral damage to Drifblim. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for Icy Wind as much as possible, and this is gonna be pretty close. But the thing is, they do have a shield still, and my Drifblim is so low now that they could just shield whatever it is, and they're gonna win. Yeah, they're definitely gonna win. Yeah, I have like literally nothing. Like, I'm trying my hardest just to beat it with Machamp, but Gallade is just too strong at this time. And wow, they throw right there. So yeah, good game to my opponent. I don't even know why I still stayed on. Like, it's like impossible. I mean, I could have maybe with that one Icy Wind if I had like more CP. I did boost up my my Pokemon, my Drifblim I mean, to like 2400 now. So that said, I went 4 out of 5. I was missing 2 matches, I just realized. And on that yeah, I think I was missing like 2 matches, but yeah, it's all good. Oh man, so we have Togekiss at the front. So I say swap to a Drifblim. They do swap to a Golduck. What? Okay, so they have a Golduck. I go for Icy Wind. I think they could have just stayed with Togekiss, but I guess they wanted to what's it called? Leave the Togekiss against my Machamp. So I do have to win this to align my Abomasnow with that Togekiss, or else I think I'm gonna be in a losing position. So I'm just gonna keep trying to go for Icy Wind, and then I go for a Shadow Ball right here. But Shadow Ball I don't think is gonna KO it. Yeah, it doesn't KO it. I go for that extra Hex, fortunately, and they go for the Bubble Beam, and I barely make it. So I do win switch. So I want to see what they bring in. And they bring in the Togekiss. So they bring Togekiss back. So this is perfect for me, because I'm gonna hopefully bring my Abomasnow on this Togekiss. Right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's fighter versus fighter. So it's cross chop versus cross chop. And right here, what I should have done is let this first cross chop go. I did sneak in another counter, but I think if I didn't shield the first one, I would have won maybe that switch. But yeah, so right here they do go for their own cross chop, and unfortunately, because counters do so much damage, I do have to throw my move right here. But I know Togekiss's move is not that strong, so even if they go for like Ancient Power or Flamethrower, or Aerial Ace for example, yeah, it's not gonna knock me out. I barely make it. Like just like 1 HP, so I barely make it and I win. GG. Good game. Next is, what's that, Hadouken? Alright, they have a Pyro at the front. So this is okay for me because it's a normal and fire typing. but they bring a Gallade, and I switched really late, but now I know I can just like hex this down all the way. Oh, I didn't hex it down, but yeah, for so for the future, I know that I can hex it all the way down because they're gonna try and throw anyways. They go for a close combat obviously because they want to not allow me to farm down as much as possible. So I do have to shield. The thing is, with my Drifblim at this time, it was really low in CP. Now I boosted it up to like level 42 or 43, something like that, so I don't have to shield anything against Gallade. So I'm pretty like boosted. What I could have done is throw a Shadow Ball right there instead of Icy Wind, but they do shield, so this is perfect for me. They don't swap, so this is gonna KO that Pyroar. Oh, it's gone, and they have a Lapras at the back, so this is perfect. Because I can just go for 2 energy balls. I already have I still have a shield, so I still have a shield, and yeah, it's definitely game over. Good game to my opponent. Let's go to the next one. Automatio, what's up? We go. Oh, they have a Shadow Dragonite. I actually want a Shadow Dragonite, but unfortunately I don't have a really good one. Oh, they have a Magnezone. So this is gonna be tough because I don't know what their third Pokemon is. If it's a fire, I lose. Because it'll be tough to come back from it. This is most likely a Wild Charge. They're gonna try and go for a Wild Charge because they're really low. Yeah, it is a Wild Charge. So they won't allow me to farm down, but they do bring their Dragonite. So I'm gonna go for. Yeah, see, I do have to shield this because I'm not even sure what they have at the back at this moment. Like I could have just left it so that they, I would have gone in stayed with 2 shields, with my Machamp, but they have Empoleon at the back. So this is actually okay. It's all right, but it'll be really close. Like if they don't shield this energy ball. They do shield the energy ball, but if they didn't shield the energy ball, that would have taken like at least half of their health. I don't shield this, so I don't know what I was trying to do. I could have just shielded that one and then went for the energy ball, but okay, let's see what happens here. I can't even remember this game. So I go for, they do throw the energy, so this is perfect. So this is actually a close game. They do throw the energy. So when they throw the energy, I'm pretty close to a Rock Slide, and I do have a Rock Slide. Wow, so this was a pretty close match, but because they threw the energy, I do win, and I already had a shield anyways. Yeah, so this team does work well together, but like I said, in the Open Ultra, is because Giratina is being used a lot, and both Drifblim and Abomasnow do alright against Giratina. Probably my one weakness that I probably have is Articuno in the Open Ultra. It was only my second day yesterday playing with his same exact team. So right here I go for Abomasnow. This is most likely Icy Wind. It's not going to be a Shadow Ball, right? Yeah, it's an Icy Wind to debuff me. They're staying in. I go for a Weather Ball. This is still going to do a lot of damage because it's super effective against Drift. This, I was really scared. I was hesitant on actually shielding, but they go for another Icy Wind, and I'm close enough that I can take it out even though I'm double debuffed. Yeah, so that's taken out. They have an Umbreon at the back. Ooh, okay, so they have Umbreon. Last Resort is actually going to be really strong against me. Against Shadow Machamp. Yeah, not Abomasnow. Actually, it would still be really strong against Abomasnow. Okay, this Umbreon is 2445. It's a pretty, it's like pretty high. Maybe this is like max level. Umbreon. It's also best buddy boosted, so I go for one more weather ball. Wow, so this Abomasnow went for like a million weather balls. But this Umbreon is pretty stacked, so I'm really scared. It already has a, I mean, it still has a shield. So if it shields whatever, so it does go for the last resort. So it was a good shield for me, but this is probably another last resort or a, yeah, it's another last resort. So it did do a lot of damage, but they have a Gardevoir at the back. So this is gonna be really close because if I go for Icy Wind, I should be able to debuff it enough for me to win. Even though they have one more shield, because Hex does a lot of damage against Gardevoir, since it is super effective. So right here they go for Synchronize, so it does one-shot me, so unfortunately I tried. Alright, so let's go to the next game. So we have Shadow Swamp versus Shadow Machamp. So this is actually a pretty close match, but the thing is, because it's a Shadow Swamp, my counters do so much damage on it. So I go for a cross shove, obviously, and then I swap. I catch the Hydro Cannon on the Abomasnow, but you guys will see that the Hydro Cannon does quite a bit of damage onto that Abomasnow. So right there, it's here. I 100% know it's a Thunder Punch, but they have a Dragon Pulse instead. So Dragon Pulse and Thunder Punch, they go for the same. It's like the same amount of energy that they used. So right here, I go for 2 Weather Balls. I have 2 Weather Balls already ready, and they don't shield, so I do win Switch. So one thing about this team as well, if you win Switch, most of the time you do win, but they have a Fire at the back, so this is gonna be pretty tough because my only win con is to somehow Rock Slide it and one-shot it. So right here I go for Drifblim, obvious, because I'm trying to debuff it as much as possible. Drifblim does not, is not super effective. Sorry, I mean the fire from Talonflame is not super effective against Drifblim, but they do a lot of damage. So right here I go for another Icy Wind, and I know that Swampert is already low in energy because it already threw the the Hydro Cannon. So right here I'm trying to debuff it as much as possible. They're most likely gonna go for another Flame Charge, right? Yeah, so we're gonna go for another Flame Charge. They go for a Swamp, and I think this Hydro Cannon does not KO me, and yeah, I betted that that Hydro Cannon didn't KO me, but I think I should have shielded that, and I barely go for that cross shot. So if I shielded that, because I was really scared that that Talonflame was gonna had a move, and I did save my shield, and he did have a move, so I calculated it correctly, and it's a GG. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.